Multiverse Timeline by Cieri. A desert island. The remains of a cruise ship and the pirate princess smolders on the horizon.
In all my years, I had never been in a storm as disastrous as Hurricane Uma. Global warming had sent us stronger and stronger storms with each passing year, yet the Pyrite Princess stood dauntless in its harbor. It was only on our 10th day in the Pacific Ocean that our fortunes turned for the worse. The passengers awoke to clouds over the horizon, and those hoping to work on their tans had to take a rain check. By high noon, the sky was black with thunderheads, the wind snatching sarongs and neckerchiefs from the unsuspecting cruise goers. The captain and cruise directors, in their usual perky demeanors, told us that shuffleboard, limbo, and pole vaulting would be suspended due to inclement weather. But even behind the Pyrite Princess portholes, we would not be protected.
Arden?
The ocean was high enough to flood Venice once more. The waves rose like mountains and crashed like aqueous avalanches.
Arden?
The Pyrite Princess lurched back and forth, throwing passengers and furniture and pan-seared sea bass with asparagus and potatoes au gratin across the walls. The poor souls with fish allergies had an especially rough time.
Arden?
The ballast
Arden.
tanks had split, their
Arden.
water spilling into
Arden.
the engine rooms. The
Arden.
forceful hands
Arden.
of gravity
Arden.
pulled the starboard
Arden.
side into what would be
Arden.
our cold,
Arden.
watery...
Arden! What are you doing?
Working on my memoir.
Of the shipwreck?
Too soon, my dude.
It's never too soon for a book deal, Quinn.
And you can't just stand there doing nothing instead of searching this island for food or water or resources.
Who died and made you leader, Sue?
I thought you were all gung-ho about killing your own food with your own two hands.
That was before we crash landed here.
Don't you care about survival? About your future?
Of course I do. That's why I'm working on my stage presence. For when I tell this story on the Moth main stage at Amsterdam Bar and Hall.
You listen to The Moth too? I love that show.
Tell you what, you can work on your memoir while looking for supplies.
You can't multitask on a memoir.
You didn't let me finish. You can work on your memoir while looking for supplies, or you can look for supplies while Quinn recites season 1 of Zenith for the 40th time.
Captain Rose's log of the starship GSS Zenith, stardate 060.
The forceful hands of gravity pulled the starboard into what would be our cold, watery grave. We had a moment of reprieve before the ship righted itself again, but we knew it wouldn't last. We scrambled for the lifeboats, climbing over the furniture bolted into the floor every time the Pyrite Princess flailed. By the time we reached the deck, half the empty life rafts were already bounding towards the prime meridian.
This was a mistake.
Arden, maybe I could be the audience for your memoir?
Maybe you could.
I'm heading to the southern part of the island. We can look for supplies together, and I know first aid, so if anything happens, I can help you out.
Weren't you the cruise director, Ren?
I wear a lot of hats.
I thought you said you were going to be my audience, not my cruise director doctor.
I can listen and gather and write libraries and practice medicine at the same time.
I don't think you can. And I absolutely cannot monologue and work at the same time. That's how we got into this disagreement in the first place.
Status report, Commander Airling. Captain Rhodes, Klingons were spotted in the port stern quadrant. Have you considered a different brand of toilet paper? And the nations are approaching from the starboard bow. That's no bathroom emergency, that's an act of war. Depending on the size of your fleet, Captain, all of the Zeniths could be having a bathroom emergency.
Ren, we're scavenging to the southern part of the island.
Thanks, Arden. I never got sci-fi anyway.
The southern side of the desert island. Ren and Arden enter, inspecting the trees.
I could go for some coconuts right about now.
Do coconuts even grow on this island?
Of course we do. We're in the Pacific. That's where coconuts grow.
They're not ripe, though.
You can still eat green coconuts. That's where coconut water comes from.
What makes you so sure?
Trust me, I'm a medical professional. And I did market research for Dole.
Ren moves to the coconut tree. Arden stays where they are. Ren attempts to climb up the coconut tree, but can't get a good grip. Ren slides down to the ground. Ren tries climbing up again, then slides back down.
They didn't didn't teach you how to gather coconuts at Dole?
It's been a while since I climbed a tree.
Ren tries climbing up the tree again, then slides back down. Ren heads towards the tree one more time when Arden picks them up and physically moves them away from the tree.
Stop it, Ren. It's embarrassing. And you're gonna hurt yourself. Leave this to the expert.
You climbed a coconut tree before?
I've watched a documentary or two. Besides, this is excellent material for my memoir.
Arden fashions a piece of their clothing into a makeshift foot strap. Arden begins to climb the coconut tree and climbs higher and higher and higher until they're just a few inches from the bunches of coconuts.
2 underripe coconuts coming up.
Arden reaches for the lowest hanging coconut, then the foot strap fails. Flailing and throwing the coconut off into the distance, Arden falls backwards onto Ren.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you make a good cushion.
Phew. I don't know what I've done if you hurt yourself. What happened to your coconut?
It went over there and rolled into a ditch in a bottomless pit. You want to go get it?
Not really. My tendonitis might flare up. Maybe I could try climbing up with that harness you made.
Hell no. You'll just hurt yourself. And there's no way I'm going back up there again. Can't we just try shaking it down?
You felt how sturdy that tree was. And you know how securely those coconuts grow out of the tree. We need a lot more force than we have to shake them off.
Damn. I always worked at Animal Crossing.
We had a stick or a long enough sickle, we could probably knock them down.
The thing's like 30 feet high. Where are we going to find something tall enough to knock down a coconut?
We need something long and sturdy that can handle a lot of weight. Maybe a support beam or something used in a competition like a javelin or a jousting lance or the pole vault!
Ren and Arden run off stage.
Where did you get that giant pole from?
Yeah, that's my shtick.
It's not a shtick. It's a vaulting pole. You get your own.
Arden and Ren run back on stage with a vaulting pole.
God bless whoever made pole vaulting a cruise ship activity.
Aw, shucks. Now let's get those coconuts down.
Arden takes the vaulting pole and makes a few swipes at the coconuts. Unfortunately, the pole is too short and can't reach them.
The tree's too tall and the pole's too short.
Well, what if maybe I could use the pole
If I couldn't reach it, what makes you think you can?
while I was sitting on your shoulders?
Sure, why not? We'll pad out the memoir a little.
Ren beats the pole against the coconut tree. Arden holds out their hands to make steps so Ren can climb onto their shoulders. Ren rests on Arden's shoulders as they adjust their balance.
I'm going to walk to the pole. Let me know when you've got it, and please don't smash in my face while adjusting it.
Copy that.
Arden walks to the pole with Ren on her shoulders. Ren grabs the pole.
We should walk backward before I adjust the pole. We shouldn't knock down the coconuts while we're directly underneath them.
Arden shrugs their shoulders. Ren grips onto their shoulders with their legs for dear life. Arden is suddenly aware of the strange intimacy.
Please don't shrug your shoulders while I'm on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna back up now, so hold on.
Arden backs up until both of them are out of coconut injury range.
I'm going to adjust the pole now.
Ren adjusts the pole until it's high enough to hit the coconuts.
Ready?
Make it so.
Ren swings the pole at the coconuts, knocking down about 4 green ones.
Don't stop now. Take them all down.
We need to leave some on the tree for later. Otherwise they'll just rot. Can you let me off your shoulders once I drop the pole?
Ren drops the pole away from Arden. Arden crouches and allows Ren off their shoulders. Ren picks up the green coconut and hands it to Arden.
Can you open that with your meat cleaver?
What makes you think I have a meat cleaver?
I saw you grab it when we were all evacuating. And that pack of Oreos.
Shut up about the Oreos. Those are bargaining chips. I control the flow of Oreos.
Okay. But can you cut open the coconut with your meat cleaver? Just a little off the top should do.
Don't people usually cut these into cubes? I think I saw it on TikTok once.
Just a little off the top. Why make more work for yourself?
Arden takes out a concealed meat cleaver and starts hacking at the top of the coconut. There's an opening, but it's ugly and messy and definitely not the right way to cut one open.
And you can taste test it with the utensils I saw you grab while we were evacuating.
You saw that?
Everyone was looting the pyrite princess. I would have gone for the antique flintlocks from the ballroom if my hands weren't already so full.
Ren takes some of the water from the coconut and sips it from the spoon.
Tastes fine.
Ren scoops out some coconut meat with the spoon and chews on it. Arden watches them for any signs of food poisoning or actual poisoning.
Not dead yet.
Swallows the coconut whole. Arden takes the spoon from Ren and takes a tentative sip of the coconut water. Then they scrape out some coconut meat, chew it, and swallow it.
Well,
It makes a good supplement for Oreos.
see? Nothing to worry about. Green coconuts are just fine. It's not like you're allergic, right?
I wouldn't know. I've never had a green coconut before.
Good thing I know first aid then.
Ren heads towards the north side of the island.
Tired of me already?
And letting Sue and Quinn know we found another food source.
We have to. They can find their own food.
That's what we told them we were doing here. We don't want them to think we were just standing around doing nothing.
Or what? They'll vote us off the island.
We're fostering goodwill, Arden. We're all in this together.
All 4 of us?
Sue! Gwen, we got coconuts! It's just like our Oreos. If they trust us to bring back food every time we go out by ourselves, then maybe they'll let us go off by ourselves more often.
It would be a nice break from Captain Kirk and Magic Conch.
See? We suffer a little now, so we suffer less in the long run.
Sue and Quinn enter.
We got coconuts?
It was a team effort.
I didn't know you were capable of teamwork, Miss Memoir.
We went off. We got coconuts. I got material for my memoir without having to listen to a one-man Ren Fair reenactment. What did you 2 slackers do with your day?
I speared a couple of fish by the shore.
Sue made those spears in like 2 minutes. It's like you're not even human.
And what did you get for us, Quinn?
I dug up some taro roots. Now all I need is boba.
Oh, please, no. It's too early in this boba.
Let's just get a fire going and have some grub.
This was the worst credit card reward I ever took, and I got a snow globe from Visa.
Credit card rewards are scams. It's how we trick you into spending more money and taking on more debt. You seem comfortable eating a green coconut,
Green coconuts are safe to eat. I'd have stopped you if it was dangerous.
but green fruit usually means underripe or will kill you.
What about limes?
Underripe lemons.
You're joking.
Have you ever seen a lemon and a lime in the same place at the same time?
Yes, in supermarkets.
You seriously don't think?
I almost never think.
Everyone, that's enough. Quinn, you got enough leaves, so you start a fire and I'll start on the fish.
Arden goes into anaphylactic shock.
Arden, can I borrow your...
Sue stops when they see Arden on the ground.
My tongue swelled, my throat constricted. A feeling of impending doom washed over me. All hope was lost because I risked my life on an underripe coconut. And here stood
Rather
Ren,
die than let
my angel of mercy,
Sue borrow your meat.
who was trained in first aid and
Quinn, this is serious. I think Arden's having a reaction to the coconut.
A reaction? They were just fine earlier.
Ren, what do we do?
Why are you asking me? I know I'm supposed to be the one trained in first aid, but,
Well, what's our first step, Ren?
Ren, still hyperventilating, looks at their hands. Then at Arden, then at Sue and Quinn. Then at Arden, then Ren runs off. The Lost Timeline by Reid Sollberger. A bar call the desert island near Los Angeles, but off the beaten path. Sue and Arden are in conversation at a table, polishing silverware.
That's a really weird dream, dude.
I know, but it was so real.
You were on a desert island,
Yeah.
and I was there too,
Yeah.
and a giant fish just ate you.
Just up and ate me.
Was it like a Jonah or a Pinocchio situation where you got out after a couple days, or?
No, it pretty much spit me out immediately.
Yeah, you probably taste terrible. What was my reaction to all this?
You were surprisingly calm about the entire thing.
That tracks.
Oh, I just remembered the strangest part of it.
We hadn't hit that yet?
I looked at you, and you turned to me, and your face looked like mine.
What are you drinking before you go to bed every night?
Kombucha.
There it is.
Ren enters carrying a notepad and possibly a satchel. They are visibly nervous. Sue nudges Arden to do their job.
Hello, welcome to the desert island. My name is Arden. I'll be your server today. How many in your party?
Well, 2, I guess. I'm meeting someone here. Is it possible they got here before me?
Actually,
It's just that I know I'm early. I tend to be that type of person who rehearses future conversations in my head and hopes that I'm actually in a place where they're about to happen.
Well, you're...
You'd probably know the person I'm meeting. Unfortunately, I don't know them. I mean, I know of them, but I've never met them in person. Well, once. But they wouldn't remember me. But if they were here, you'd probably know they're a very big TV star.
we don't get too many big TV stars this far outside downtown.
Oh, one time I saw one of the lawyers from Suits walk by outside.
Oh, the cute one?
No.
The smart one?
No.
The asshole? Here's my favorite.
Would you like a seat at the bar or at the table?
A table, please. Thank you.
Arden grabs 2 menus and walks Ren towards the table. Ren sits down. Arden hands them the menu and sets the other one across from them.
Our special today is a pan-seared sea bass with asparagus and potatoes au gratin, and our soup du jour is a curry vegetable. Can I get you settled with something to drink? Our special today is our world-famous pina colada.
No, thanks. I'm allergic to coconut. Just water, please.
Coming right up.
Arden goes from the table off stage to the bar to get water.
Just fucking water.
I'm a big tipper.
Just be nice. They seem to be really nervous about something. Don't you go making it worse by bitching about a small tab.
Arden returns to the stage with a glass of water. They give it to Ren.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I'll give you some time to look at the menu and to wait for your friend.
Maybe a bit too nervous to eat.
Great.
Big tipper.
Take heed, little one. The large tabs, they will come.
While Ren is distracted by the menu, Quinn walks in with confidence and the attire of a new Hollywood star.
Well, 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 if it isn't the big shot who's making it big down in Hollywood.
Sue! How you doing, buddy?
Great.
Hi. Welcome to the server. I'm Desert Island. I'll be your Arden today.
Hi there. I'm Quinn.
You're, I love you. Is it really you?
Sorry, they're new.
Don't worry about it. I'm learning to deal with situations just like this. It starts off with the inability to talk, followed by stifled screams. And that's usually followed by a clumsy selfie request. And it usually finishes with them telling me that they're...
Mom is never gonna believe this. Wait. You two know each other?
Absolutely. Before Quinn hit the big time, they were a server at a place I worked at down in Cerritos. Before I bought this place.
Wow. That's so neat.
Hey, are you meeting someone here?
Yeah, some journalist from one of those entertainment magazines, but not one of the big ones, unfortunately.
Sue nods towards where Ren is sitting. They are still looking at the menu.
Thanks.
You want your usual?
Excuse me, Ren?
Hello, Quinn. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for meeting with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Quinn sits down across from Ren.
This is a cute place you wanted to meet.
Yeah, I come up here every couple of weeks. My friend Sue owns the place. Best cheeseburgers in Southern California.
On the West Coast. And it's spelled S-O-O for your...
And don't forget about that quick-witted Arden. Arden was your server. That's A-R-D-E.
I got it, thanks. Do you mind if we get started?
Let's do it.
Ren puts out a pad of paper to scribble notes during the interview.
You've had quite the year. Let's start off with your career. You star as Captain Rose in the hottest television show of the year, the sci-fi comedy adventure Zenith. How has that experience been for you?
Honestly, it's been quite a wild ride. We shot season 1 like a year ago, but there were so many special effects that had to be added in post that it took so long to finish. I kept emailing the producers how it was looking, and they kept telling me it was great.
Arden brings Quinn a glass of ice and whiskey. He places it on the table.
I love your show. I watch it every week and Sorry.
Arden returns to the other table.
What was it that drew you to the show in the first place?
Well, our creator and showrunner has talked about how it's an homage to the classic Star Trek shows because, you know, boomer. But I remember watching the newer ones with my mom and dad, and now being a high school kid who was into Star Trek and the social suicide in some regards. But my parents recognized that it was something that clicked with me. So doing a show that takes some of the best parts of those shows and uses my comedy background to make it actually funny, it's a lot of fun to be a part of.
Speaking of your parents, they must be very proud.
They are. I was fortunate enough to bring them to the set one day, but they were still embarrassing parents. My dad walked up to Sam, who plays Commander Earling, and told him that the Force will be with him. I had to tell Dad, wrong franchise.
Well, hopefully your awareness comes from your mother's side.
I'm adopted.
That's right. I'm sorry.
No worries, you get used to it. But when I was little, there would be old folks all the time trying to give my parents compliments, saying I looked just like them. People are just trying to be nice.
Well, we actually have a bit in common. You see, I had to give up a child for adoption when I was younger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It was the best decision to be made. We just weren't ready to be parents at that point. But it was a long time ago.
Sue comes up to the table with a picture of Quinn in hand. Arden's close behind them, uncomfortably close.
Hey Quinn, since you're now officially the biggest celebrity that is a regular at my wonderful establishment, would you please do me the honor of signing this picture so I can put it on my wall? I can start collecting.
Trying to turn your place into Sardi's West too? Absolutely. Do you have a...
What color would look best? I've got black, I've got blue, I've got red, I've got green,
Black is fine.
Does this get old?
It hasn't yet.
No, they're not famous enough yet where the paparazzi harass them when they want to go out to the gym, but famous enough to sign autographs to feed their growing ego.
Quinn gives a sly smile as he hands the photo back to Sue.
You're not wrong.
Sue smiles and walks off with the photo.
I am never using this Sharpie ever again.
Getting back on topic. Speaking of parents, I hear congratulations are in order as well.
Yep.
You and your fiancé expecting your first child together.
We're very excited. A lot of work to just get ready for one baby. I'm worried about how it will play out once it gets here.
Do you feel ready?
I don't think anybody feels completely ready for parenthood. You just get to a point where you look each other in the eyes and say, let's do it.
But it probably helped that Zenith got renewed for not one but two more seasons.
Absolutely. I've already been lobbying our producers for the baby to be a guest star, as in like an alien slug or something.
Is your excitement to become a parent at all tied to the idea that you'll be able to raise a child that is biologically yours after not knowing your biological parents?
Well, I haven't really thought about that at all. I don't think so. I think if Andy and I had to adopt, we'd still feel a strong connection to our child. You're asking me a lot of parenting questions. I thought this was about my career.
Of course, I'm sorry. I have a tendency to go down a rabbit hole sometimes with questions. Let me ask, when did you first get the acting bug?
My freshman year of high school, we did 12 Angry Jurors, and I just remember being on stage with everyone else in the show, and it seemed like they were reading lines that were written. No one sounded conversational, except for me. I thought that this was easy. I have a photographic memory. So learning scripts came naturally to me, and I knew after that first performance that this is what I wanted to do for a living.
Were there any times before your freshman year where you performed?
I can't think of any.
Any time in maybe 5th grade?
Yeah. Our whole grade at school did this show that was all about the history of communication, that had songs that the whole grade would sing. There were 5 speaking parts, and I played the nerd that helped their friends with the project.
Wasn't your character's name Stanley?
Yeah. How do you know this? That's not even on my Wikipedia page, which has information about me I didn't know. I'll give you this. You definitely do your research. What magazine did you say you were from again?
Entertainment Weekly. Look, can I ask you a question? Absolutely off the record.
About what?
As someone who gave up a child for adoption, it's something I've always wanted to ask someone who was given up.
You want to know if I ever wanted to find my birth parents? I think about them every day. I have thought about finding them, but I just don't know what I would say. I can only do awkward conversations if it's scripted.
How do you feel about them? Does it feel as though they abandoned you?
Oh, no, it doesn't. In fact, in a way, I absolutely love them. I know that giving me up was a difficult decision, but which you would know about. But without them doing that, I wouldn't have been raised by Steve and Judy, wouldn't have gotten into acting, wouldn't have met Andy, and wouldn't have been in a hit TV show talking to you today. What about you? Have you ever considered finding the child feels, would you say, gave up?
Their mother sends me an update on them a few times a year, with pictures through snail mail. So I see them grow up and what they're up to. But their moms ask that I not reach out unless they decide they want to meet me. Still, hoping that will happen someday. I know they're doing well.
Oh, that's nice.
Friend suddenly reaches for their phone, which they pretend is having the alarm go off, but there is no alarm.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I have to cut this interview short. I have to be going.
Both stand up.
Did you get enough? We didn't talk too much about my show.
I may send some follow-up questions later on, but this is more than enough for me at this point.
Ren slows down, then awkwardly steps forward and gives Quinn a hug. Quinn is confused. Ren then pulls away.
Well, good luck with baby and the show. My readers will be watching.
Ren quickly exits the way they came in. Quinn stands for a minute confused. They look down at her whiskey glass, realizing it's empty. They grab it and are about to turn around when Arden appears stuck behind them with a fresh glass.
Sue said you'd be ready for a new one.
Thanks.
Quinn sits back down and Arden sits down in the seat just vacated by Ren.
Can I help you?
So, when season 2 starts, is Commander Erling really going to sacrifice himself to save the Zenith? Or will you figure out some type of diplomatic solution to end Earth's war with the Ambrosians?
You mean the Nations?
Sue emerges from the back.
Your friend left pretty quickly.
That was one of the stranger interviews I've done.
What, talking about the fake spaceship you pretend to captain?
You shut up! They are the best spaceship captain in the Earth's defense fleet, protecting the planet against the scourge of the ADTians.
The Nations.
Whoever!
Arden storms off stage.
So you're working on anything new?
Yes, I just got offered a movie. It's called Where's Johnny? It's about the search for a boat captain named Johnny who gets wrapped up in a murder plot.
Okay.
But the twist is, we never officially see Johnny in the movie, and the search for him is actually a metaphor for the struggle experienced by the indigenous Coneco people of South Florida in the late 1600s.
Really?
No, it's just an action movie about murder.
You staying for lunch?
I probably just need to get 2 of the usual to go. I have a hungry fiance that I promised the world's greatest cheeseburger to. Oh, This is my agent. I have to take this.
Well, I'll get started on that order. Proud of you.
Conrad, hello. Hey, what's up? I'm at the burger joint I was telling you about, doing that interview. What do you mean you haven't set it up? No, the reporter reached out to me directly. I just finished talking to them. Well, then who the hell was I talking to?
The Timey-Wimey Timeline by Logan Toftness.
This is the worst credit card reward I have ever earned. I should have just taken the cash back.
Why would you choose this?
I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, I chose this too. Mine wasn't a credit card thing though.
What was it then?
A punishment?
For what?
Well, I didn't want to do community service. So I said, send me away. And I thought it was going to go somewhere like an Orange is the New Black. I didn't think it'd be an island.
Yeah, but what did you do?
I don't have to tell you that.
We really think that you should tell us that. How can we trust you and share resources with you if we don't know what you did?
Why are you here?
Us? Well, this is our pre-honeymoon.
What the hell is a pre-honeymoon?
Oh, you know, before the wedding, to really make sure that this is the guy I want to walk down the aisle to. Find out what really makes him tick. Our couples therapist said the best way to get to know someone is through killing something together. I think most people settled for killed dreams, but I thought we should take the more literal route. I don't like to half-ass things.
Your therapist said that? I don't think that's healthy advice.
What would you know, criminal?
Jesus, fine. Have a nice pre-honeymoon. I'll just fuck right off.
You can't. There's nowhere to go.
You've explored the whole place already? When?
Yeah, well, no, but I have a map, part of the pre-honeymoon package.
You have a map? Unbelievable. Are there places to find a snack on there?
No?
So, how do we find stuff to eat?
It appears that we have to actually find it for ourselves, like hunter-gatherer style.
Are you sure we're not jumping to conclusions right away? Shouldn't we at least take a look around before we start making weapons and building shelters and killing stuff?
It was not my choice to pick this pre-honeymoon package, but if any of those things are not requirements of the environment here, then this is not the trip my fiance signed us up for. Yes, let's take a look around, but let's not waste a lot of time doing that. Light is a dwindling resource this time of day.
Gwen, how long was this trip? You signed up for supposed to be a couple days?
A week? I didn't look too close at the details. I assumed everything would be taken care of for me. I assumed they wouldn't want to be liable for something like a hunting accident or like somebody drowning while trying to catch a fish. Last year I went to Alaska off my credit card points and it was wild. They bumped you with a real family that lives up there. They fed and sheltered you and all that. I didn't have to think about it even. I thought this would be just like that. I didn't think they would let some dumbass like me sign up for something that could actually be dangerous.
And now we know why we should read the fine print. What about you two? How long is your trip supposed to be?
The same, 1 full week, then the cruise ship picks us up again.
Okay, well at least that info all matches up.
We'll be able to cover more ground if we split up. I'll stay with Arden, obviously, and you two can partner up as well. Look at Arden's map. It's fairly simple, nothing too complex to try to remember. The beach is here, and it looks like woods form a semicircle around the clearing here. Looks like some higher ground over this way, and the cliffs have a big fish drawn in. I'm not sure if that means it's good fishing or if it's a giant monster fish and we should avoid that area. Their art on here is stylized to be more of a pre-discovery of America thing, more artsy than informative.
Can I see? Oh yeah, this is a cool map. I feel so cool holding it. I wonder if I got one of these in the sign-up packet they sent that I did not read.
Okay, so we'll go out this way to check on the beach. You two check out the woods. If the map is right, we should meet up by the fish cliffs. We can decide if we should venture towards the center or set up camp for the night at that time. Be safe out there.
Arden is in lead.
Guess it's just you and me for a bit then.
And this map.
They left it? Great. Let's head this way and see if we can find or make any landmarks on this thing.
So, what did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna wander off into the woods together, I want to know if you're dangerous, right?
Have you never made a mistake?
I make mistakes all the time. Mistake could be my middle name.
I made a mistake.
Fair enough. Was it a violent mistake?
Is property damage violent?
Depends. Did anybody get hurt? Like, did the property damage cause anybody to lose their job or go to the hospital or go bankrupt? Like, that's pretty violent. Or was it like a minor inconvenience for a billionaire who owns a chain of retail stores and you just like spray painted something on a wall or something?
I broke a window.
And they sent you here?
Well, then I trespassed and stole something. Some bread.
This still seems pretty extreme.
Are you satisfied? Can we go now? We lose daylight before we find shelter. Tonight might be rough for all of us.
Okay. I was just curious. I like to know things about people, especially new people. It's exciting, it's fun, and it beats talking to myself all day.
It looks like if we go this way, we should see some sort of structure in the trees. What is this picture supposed to be? A tree house?
I wonder when this map was made.
Why?
And do you see those boards? Looks like there was something there a long time ago.
What's the scale on this thing? If that's already whatever this was, this island can't be very big at all.
That means the cliffs are just right around that bend. Can that be right?
Guess there's a way to find out.
Wow, we must be really fast. I can't believe we're already on the other side of the island.
This place is impossibly small.
Okay, so we have limited resources and 1 week before they come to retrieve us. Map looks accurate, so there should be a rock shelter here if we move inward. Let's focus on that so we have shelter for the night. Shouldn't take long to get there based on how fast we were able to circle the perimeter.
Who made you the leader anyway?
Do you have a better idea of how we should proceed?
Just wanted to see if you were open to suggestions. That seems fine. Let's go.
They begin to move. Suddenly, Arden and Sue are gone.
It's suddenly cold.
You are?
A few snowflakes fall.
Is that snow?
This is a desert island?
Guess deserts can be cold. Where did the other two go?
Probably off canoodling. Not sure what else you're supposed to do on a pre-honeymoon, especially on a desert island with two other people.
Yeah, why are we here with them anyway? Arden said something I thought was strange about killing something together. You don't think?
Couples never think.
I mean, you don't think that's why we're here? Like, are we, what, they're going to, never mind. Really though, that's snow, isn't it?
Do you want to build a snowman?
How is it snowing? Is it cold over there? I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not dressed for snow, and it's not like we packed for this either. Something about this whole thing seems weird.
Is this even a real island?
Arden and Sue are suddenly back.
We found the rock shelter and look at this. Sue made these fishing spears while we were looking around.
That was fast.
Too fast? It was a totally normal amount of time to secure shelter, find building materials, and construct exactly 2 sharp weapons.
You were only gone for like 2 minutes. I don't know how that's even possible. And look, it's snowing.
Oh, the 4-season package really is literally 4 seasons. How exciting. Sue, baby, take a picture of me and these 2 in my fishing spears, okay?
And something is really not right here.
It's just a photo, Ren. Let loose a little. What else are vacations for?
This is supposed to be punishment? I mean, it does feel like punishment right now for me.
So there's nothing wrong. Relax.
Suddenly, a giant fish eats Sue.
Holy shit, Sue!
The fish spits Sue's body out. He is not fine.
Sue, oh my god, I thought I lost you. I was like, this is so not the plan.
Are you okay?
He is not okay.
Arden, maybe you should give him some space. Is he breathing?
There's no pulse.
Wait, is he dead? What did I sign up for here?
He's fine. He'll just walk it off. Come on, babe. Let's take a walk.
Like nothing happened, Sue gets up and walks it off.
Holy crap, did that just happen?
What is going on here?
Okay. Please don't be mad.
About what? Why would we be mad?
So, Sue isn't really a person. Like, part of this pre-honeymoon ordeal is to test how good he is at interacting with strangers. And, like, that wasn't a very good example because a normal human person would probably be injured if they didn't have a pulse or weren't breathing. But Sue usually doesn't do either of those things, and so he's fine.
So what is he?
He's my fiance.
Oh, I know. That's what you said. But that's who he is, not what he is. What is he?
Yes.
Ooh, I love guessing games. Let me play.
Okay.
Robot.
No.
Alien.
No.
Person from a multiverse?
No. That's 3. Give up.
Yeah, I'm stumped. What is he?
A clone.
A clone of who?
Me.
And he's your fiance? So you're gonna marry yourself?
That's the plan.
So this pre-honeymoon, where you decide if you are who you want to walk down the aisle with, that's what this whole thing is? You wanna marry yourself?
Well, it's more like to see if this is the right clone.
Are there others?
Oh yeah, tons.
So cool.
This one supposedly has leadership qualities. I love all the versions of myself. Love is blind, right? So I have a series of tests to find out which one is best for me.
So why do you need to choose one to marry?
For tax purposes.
Does Sue know? Sue, do you know all of this?
Oh, yeah, it's part of the debrief. When any clone comes out of the womb chamber, ever since an incident in 2027 that changed how humans view the ethics and rights of clones.
I see.
You do?
I told you something was not right here.
Well, it's certainly different than where I come from.
Okay, so don't be mad at me either.
About what?
I lied.
What did you say?
I lied!
Oh, we know, dear.
How do you know that?
Look at you. We didn't believe you stole a loaf of bread for 1 second. That's the plot from Les Mis. It's not something that actually happens to people who then end up banished to a desert island with 3 charming strangers who, through a daring series of trials and tribulations, become best friends. So what'd you do?
What? How do you know? I said I...
What did you do, you know, to get sent here? Stab someone, mug someone, throw a baby in a suitcase off a bridge?
No, I didn't do anything.
What? Of course you did. You said, and I mean, look at you.
What is that supposed to mean?
If both of you calm down. Ren, everything considered, I think the group would appreciate your honesty here. What did you do?
Nothing, I swear.
You swear.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. What did they say you did? What were you accused of?
Arden, leave it. I'll handle this.
Nothing.
What do you mean, and why are you here?
This was my credit card reward too.
What? No, it wasn't. That's my thing. It can't be your thing, too. I had to earn 481,516,023,042 points to pick this dumb trip.
Okay, fine. I was broke and needed some money, and there was a research opportunity at the university in the psychology program, and this is the project.
You're a liar.
I said I lied.
Well, but you're still lying.
Okay, fine. If you know so much about me, why am I here?
Because I brought you here. Me.
What? Why?
You too, Quinn. I brought you here too.
But I signed up for this trip.
And who do you think owns your credit card company? The cruise line? Who gave you the option? Who paid for it?
I earned it with my points.
Me, dummy. Me.
Hashtag eat the rich.
So why? You're not gonna kill us, are you?
What? No. Why would you think that? This is not going as planned. One of the things our couples therapist mentioned when Sue was out of the room is that marriage can be a terribly lonely place. If you keep spending time with friends and other family members, and I don't have a lot of friends, so I thought I'd make some quick before Sue and I sealed the deal.
So you brought us here to force us to become your friends.
Essentially, yeah.
Wild.
You don't understand how hard it is for someone like me to engage with other people who are not me, okay?
Was this method that trapped him on a desert island for a week thing more advice from your couples therapist?
Yeah, she's the best.
I think you should find a new therapist. It sounds like her advice and opinions are dangerous.
You just don't understand because you've never met her. Don't judge me for needing some advice on my relationships, okay?
So what was the next part of your plan? The part where we become friends? How did you see this happening exactly?
Not really sure. I've never really been good at that stuff, okay? Just thinking about other people and how to talk to them or whatever, that's just not really my forte.
Right. Okay. So now what?
The Darkest Timeline by Justin Shaffer. On one of the many islands dotting South Florida, 2 people had washed ashore. Sue, who convinced his friends to charter a fishing boat on spring break, has encountered a snafu.
Quinn! Quinn!
Did we really just make that?
Oh, I can't believe we're alive! This feels incredible.
God, no matter what happens, for this moment, I'm gonna live. Live to be a million.
Oh, we're gonna live forever! We're both gonna live for fucking ever! Nothing can kill us if that fucking didn't. Fuck!
I saw it. I saw the light tunnel. That was almost fucking it, Sue. It's just us, isn't it? We're...
Oh, do not speak that into existence. It's not real until you say it.
No, but I don't see them.
Shut up, Quinn.
Ren and Arden and Johnny, they're...
Shut the fuck up, Quinn. I just need to think and... Fuck! You, Johnny, Arden, Ren, and me. Quinn, Johnny, Arden, Ren. How the fuck does this happen?
This isn't supposed to happen in America. How the fuck does this happen in America? 2 Americans.
Shut the fucking fuck up. We're alive, so we have to be...
Under the sea, in an octopus garden, in the shade.
I don't know. There's so many keys in Florida. I hate Florida.
Fucking Florida. Let's go on a spring break road trip. Let's charter the last fishing boat before the hurricanes come in. Let's almost get killed in Florida. It's what? Thursday? Would you look at that? There's still time.
Quinn bounces off a suicidal buoy, bumping into Brennan, who is making a makeshift sleigh.
Ouch, damn it! The hell is wrong with you?
Ren!
Where's everybody else? Arden? Johnny? That was the boat guy's name, right? From the Zenith, right? Johnny? Have either of you seen either of them?
I saw them this morning and then on the boat, but not since the boat was upside down. After I hit the water, everything was a blur.
I was with them. Arden wouldn't leave the cabin once she found out that she had to bait her own hooks. Johnny kept saying, "Come on, I can show you how."
You should have been watching the damn road. What happened next?
I don't know, I couldn't hear anything. Next thing I knew, I was ass over tea kettle. It was quiet. Was it quiet for you too?
All I could hear were the bubbles rushing past my ears. If I could scream, if anyone even had time to... Arden was in the cabin?
Arden? Arden! Are you out there?
What about Johnny? He was the only one wearing a life vest. He'll bring help. He has to.
So the boat was upside down. If he got out from under it at all, he might have been carried away with the current. Who knows where he might be?
You must be in Aruba by now. Great. This is exactly how I wanted to die, while being taunted by the lights from some trashy dive bar's wet t-shirt contest. So what do? Swim for it?
I don't know, but I was pretty sure there were sharks and alligators in Florida.
We have to swim for it. I can see civilization.
It's a mile away. We'll get tired and drown. Plus, Ren's arm is hurt. She's in that sling. We can't carry her. We're going to have to wait for help. Hey, come on now. None of that. Look, right over there is where we're going to go. We're going to go to the desert island and have our first drink when we're rescued. We just have to be patient.
Patient? Who died and made you doctor?
Fine, then swim for it. But as soon as a tiger shark bites off your ass, I hope some of your blood starts going back into your head for a change and you start to listen, because I'm telling you, it's a bad idea.
I'm with Sue.
What?
I said I'm with Sue. I can't swim like this. Unsurprisingly, more pain makes tendonitis worse, too.
Fine. I'll wait. I just feel like I can make that.
No, you're not making it.
I feel like I'm the one. Like, if there was a 2% chance of making it, I'd be the one to make it. I'm the milk, you guys.
You're not the milk. Now chill out before you spoil.
Nobody puts milk in the fridge.
Everybody puts milk in the fridge.
Europeans don't.
You're thinking of eggs? They don't have to, because Europe is a frozen wasteland. Why do you think we all decided to go to Key West? Warm weather! We're gonna wait here until either Arden or another boat gets close enough to notice we're not out here to party.
Arden's dead, Sue. Arden and Johnny are dead. They're not coming. The Coast Guard's not coming. Elian Gonzalez isn't gonna fly us away in his enchanted jet ski. We have to swim.
Arden might not be dead, you guys.
Do you think she got out of the cabin?
We have to look.
Fine, we can go look, but nobody's leaving this island until we find Arden and Johnny, alive or not.
The sun is setting. Ren has led Sue and Quinn back to where they washed up.
Here's where I came up.
How long did you wait?
Hard to say. I lost my phone. I watched some boats go by on the horizon for what felt like a long time before I had to accept that none of them were looking for us.
So we're really on our own then.
What about Arden?
I was hoping she'd be with you. I'm sorry, all right? Sorry I'm not more helpful. I know I'm the pity friend. I don't have a license. I can't win at beer pong, and I can't help you swim off the island. Why won't you two just leave me and come back?
This again, listen, we're not leaving unless it's together. We're gonna find Arden and Johnny, and we'll find a way to signal another boat. If we can make a fire, maybe they'll see us too and find their way here. Ren, take Quinn and go find me some sticks, about this big. Bring as many as you can carry and keep your eyes open for the others. I'm going to drag some bigger pieces over and start building a bonfire for you.
Sue exits.
So, just me and you now, huh? Did you ever think we'd end up stranded up together?
I'm a little young to be dying in Florida.
Who said anything about dying? We're gonna get old here, you and me. Get married, have babies, and we'll all wear matching sweaters. We'll have our own little tribe of buck-toothed hunter-gatherers.
I'll bake a sumptuous sand cake with sand filling, sand frosting, and 2 little coconut people on top.
I love it when a plan comes together, but I'm allergic to coconuts. I think we might be okay though.
And then what? Will we drive back to Charleston and go back to school like this never happened?
Sounds like something a history major would say.
And that sounds like something a communications major would say. Let's make a deal. I'll remember this in 10 years while I'm directing the Smithsonian, and you look back fondly in 10 years and try not to crash while you're Ubering me to work.
Deal. If I don't kill you here first.
Excuse me?
Joking. What? And get away with it how? I'd get so caught if I ever killed a guy.
You probably blabbed it the first undercover you could. Oh, hi, you don't look like police, so I think you should know I'm the Greenville stranger.
Quinn walks on, becoming separated from Ren.
Totally me. Say, Ren, what's the worst crime you ever did? Not that I'm with the feds or nothing. Ren? Fuck!
Quinn wanders off stage. Ren re-enters.
All right, I led him away, but Quinn is close by.
Arden enters.
He's too close. Get them further away.
And then what?
Dig for clams for all I care. The bullets got wet. If you could hold on to anything.
It's tendonitis!
Grow up. See, this is why you're the pity friend. I need more time to let this dry out. Go build a sandcastle or a snowman or something. Just don't come back here.
But I need your help. Sue is getting a fire started. It's not going to be long before we have to start actually looking for you.
Good. And when we get found, I'm going to make sure we're the only ones found.
Any sign of Johnny?
The boat driver? I'm sure he's around. He was standing right next to me when the propane tank that you shot at fired. Oh, I think I see a little of him right now. Hey, Johnny, what's the ETA? You putting 2 halves of the fishing boat back together?
Wipes her shoe on a rock.
This is sick. There has to be a better way.
Well, there's not. Sue isn't just gonna keep hanging out with us. We need a postgraduate plan.
Arden, after this, my postgraduate plan is traumatized paleontologist.
I'm the one who's gonna make you rich, Ren. You already spend too much time polishing dusty bones.
And how do you know that? What if Sue's not really who we think he is?
I'm positive. I pulled up his file in the admissions office and got everything. Social, birth certificate, mother's maiden name, it all lines up. And I know you didn't blow up the boat, maroon us here, and kill Johnny just to chicken out on me now. You're officially in deeper than the rest of us, because they won't give you community service. You're going to get sent away. You need this gun, and you need me.
Quinn re-enters as Arden scuttles away.
Ren, it's so dark I lost sight of you. Why didn't you respond when I called out?
I must not have heard.
I was screaming pretty damn loud.
I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't hear you.
We're supposed to be working together, Ren.
I didn't ask to be a desert island person, okay? Don't make me your responsibility.
I didn't do that. The boat flipping over did. Like it or not, we need each other, and if binge watching every season of Naked and Afraid has taught me anything, it's that we don't stand a chance against the elements alone.
What elements? We're stranded in Key West, not Micronesia. Fuck, maybe I will swim for it.
No, don't leave me here. Please don't leave me here.
Then keep it together. Can you do that for me?
Fine. For you. As long as I can call you Wilson.
It'll keep you focused? Damn, fine. Let's try and get a look from over there. Maybe we'll find some sign of Johnny.
They exit. Sue re-enters and silently constructs a bonfire below. Night has fallen on the beach. Sue, Quinn, and Ren have lit the fire signal and are sitting around it.
That's it. We have a signal fire. Arden and Johnny should find us, and with any luck, another boat.
What if nobody realizes we need help?
They'll come. These boats all have transponders. Someone will notice the Zenith didn't return to port, and they'll start looking for us in the morning.
What do you know about boat stuff?
I'm not like a boat guy or anything.
I like big boats.
I just heard someone at the pier talking about it.
So why'd you suggest we go fishing?
It seems stupid now, but I wanted to feel like a pirate would have felt. Florida's like America's Australia. The whole place was built for pirates. They were brave and free, and all that mattered was having the wind at your back and your crew by your side.
I think Blackbird ever got stranded, like way back when he was interning for Magellan.
Oh, all the time. That's why you can find crunch berries on every island, except for this one.
Actually, he did. It was right at the end. Blackbeard blockaded the entire city of Charleston and ransomed it back to the governor. In the escape, the Queen Anne's Revenge started taking on water, and rather than have it sink, he scuttled it onto a sandbar, hoping to come back later and save it.
But why did he run if he already had the city?
Well, that's the craziest part. His crew didn't even want their money. They sold the city back for its entire supply of medicine. It didn't matter, though. He died like a year later.
Learn that in your history for economics majors class?
Nah, it's just an old story I heard.
Yeah, that was pretty erudite of you to just like know all that.
Arden enters.
Erudite indeed.
Arden!
Thanks for inviting me to your barbecue.
Where have you been?
Just enjoying this 5-star resort naturally, shuffleboard, limbo, and my favorite, metal detecting. Quinn, lay down in the bushes over there and count to 1,000. If you stop, I'll kill you. If you move, I'll kill Quinn.
What about Johnny? Kill him too?
I saw him here and there.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You don't remember the count louder
1,
explosion?
2,
No, it must not have registered while I was trying not to drown.
7.
That was you the hell, Arden.
Me?
42.
Not quite. Amy Oakley over here was the one that missed. You were supposed to shoot a hole in the hull, not blow the Zenith in half with a fucking propane tank.
You blew up the Zenith?
That wasn't a hurricane?
Counting!
10,
It doesn't
100.
matter. Quinn heard you
102.
because you don't know how to keep your fucking voice down. Why do you always need to yell? Fuck it. I'm sorry, Quinn. I tried to make Arden promise not to kill you.
Can't hear you. Counting. La 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 la. 43. 307. 400,023. Don't kill the counter. Counter's lives count.
You can't do this, Arden. You're gonna get so caught.
I'll take my chances. Even if there was only a 2% chance of success, I'd be the one to get away with it. The milk, baby! Woo!
What the fuck do you even want? You blew up our boat just to shoot me? I never fucking did anything to you, Arden.
Kill you. Kill him. Kill you. No. You're worthless to me, dead. But alive, you're worth a king's ransom, or should I say a governor's.
What?
I read your file in the admissions office. I know who you are because of your personal information is smattered across ancestrytree.org. You're Blackbeard's last living descendant.
No, I'm not. For one, my parents are both still
They
alive.
would have willed it to you.
Are you nuts? This is completely unhinged.
I was going to keep you in a small room and mail your family a tow whenever I needed something. But now, I'm going to have to kill you instead. I wish I had something cool to say before I did, but, you know, real people don't have writers.
Hey, Arden, 1,000!
Quinn throws himself at Arden, but Arden sidesteps. Quinn tackles him instead, and they both fall atop the bottom.
Quinn, Sue!
Looks like I don't need you anymore either. Where do you want it, Ren? Between the eyes or between the thighs?
Arden tries to shoot, but the gun doesn't fire.
How's he wet bullets?
Arden tosses the gun and approaches Ren threateningly. They are lit up by a ship's searchlight, and there's a fog pouring as they come into contact. They stop fighting and look out at the ship in disbelief. The end.